In the previous episode, we began the wiring process in our little trailer Pica. We ran the lights in the ceiling, hooked up our exterior lights, connected our vent fan, and ran our outlet wires. In this episode, we're going to try to wire in our diesel heater. Spoiler, it does not go up.
For whatever reason, that should work, but it's not.
We're also going to try to figure out a way to store our fridge. So let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. So for our refrigerator, I wanted to build a cabinet that I can mount to the front of the trailer with a pull-out drawer so we can slide it in and out whenever we needed to get to it. So to do that, I needed to move the trailer's jack stand forward for the box to be able to fit.
Fix from the real moment of truth. There's fridge fix. Last but not least, does it fit all together?
Trying to figure out how to get a locking latch on this. I'm gonna have tracks in here, so things gonna pull out. I need enough here to be able to latch it. Any suggestions? I could jimmy rig a little metal piece right there. I'm gonna turn it, goes inside, locks it, can't open. Probably work. Let's do it. We're gonna do it. Oh, it's good. Little box is kicking my butt. So the plan with this was that this was going to kind of square up my box because there's nothing really here to keep this guy square. And if it's not square, my door isn't gonna close square, which I don't want it looking janky or anything, but that didn't work. So I gotta figure something else out.
A few moments later.
Okay, new plan. I don't know if this is gonna help it or not, square it up, but I am going to cut this out just enough, 3/8 of an inch to cover up this edge. Why? Because that way, when I do my sheet metal waterproof over the top of this, or my sheet metal, I guess, I can go over this edge and the water will somewhat go over my door versus just stopping it at that edge. There's really nothing stopping it from going in between my door and the opening of this box. So will that help? I don't know.
Alright, so we still need to waterproof this box, but for now, I'm going to take a break from this thing and move on to something hopefully a little less complicated. So what you see here is our diesel heater. The way this guy works, the motor itself sits underneath our bed. The exhaust and the fuel line go down underneath the deck and outside of the trailer. And the ducting that heats up our trailer comes up through the walls and into the main body of the trailer where we'll be sleeping. All in all, the system was pretty easy to put together. I needed to drill 2 holes through the deck, but after doing my research, I learned that the exhaust pipe can get pretty hot, so I got an aftermarket metal flange to go through, so I needed a pretty big hole, but thankfully it all seals up. And the fuel line runs down underneath the trailer, connects to a fuel filter, and then runs into a diesel tank that I'll be mounting to the side of the trailer. As far as my wiring goes, I just plan to run it up into my fuse box and then connect that to the DC power in my battery. Well, as fun as it's been, I think we're going to have to end it right here. If you like what you saw, then stick around for the next episode where the battle of the cooler box will definitely continue. And Lord knows what other mischief we'll get into. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the road.